The goal has to also pass a third test, which is required. That is, we need a sense of urgency for our goals. It is far too easy for us to say, you know what, that goal sounds like a really good idea, but I'll start it tomorrow, I'll start it next week, it doesn't matter, it's okay. And the minute we say, I'll start it tomorrow, oh, I can't go on that diet yet because, well, the holidays are just around the corner, and, I don't want to have to, starve myself at Thanksgiving. The minute we say that, the goal is simply never going to happen. It's one of the biggest killers of goals is procrastination. So one of the things you want to think about is, how do I build urgency for my goal? And one of the things you can do, a fascinating technique, and it works amazingly well, is to find the one thing you need to do today to achieve your goal. What we found in studying thousands of people achieving their goals was that goal achievement was not a function of doing 20 things differently every day. It was a function of doing one thing. What's the one thing you need to do today to keep you on track to achieving this big, hard goal? So let's say your goal is a year from now. You say, here's my target, here's exactly what it looks like, I can picture it, visualize it, all the rest. I have an emotional connection to it. Okay, great. Let's say I want to run a marathon a year from now. That's 26 miles. So I take that goal and now I cut it in half and I say, okay, what do I need to have accomplished in 6 months from now in order to be on track to achieving that 26 miles at the end of 12 months? Well, okay, 6 months from now, let's say I need to be running 8 miles. If I need to be running 26 miles in 12 months, let's say I need to be running 8 miles at the end of 6 months. Okay, cut that in half. What do I need to have accomplished at the end of 3 months in order to be on track for the 6 months, in order to be on track for the 12 months? Well, maybe what I need to have is I need to have accomplished 4 miles. I need to be running 4 miles by the end of 3 months. Great, now I cut that in half again and I can ask myself, what do I need to be doing at the end of this 30 days? Well, at the end of this 30 days, I need to have run, let's say, 1.5 miles. And then I ask myself, once I have that 30 days, I ask myself, what do I need to do today? What's the one thing I need to do today in order to be on track to hit 1.5 miles at the end of 30 days, to hit 4 miles at the end of 90 days, to hit 8 miles at the end of 6 months, and to hit 26 miles at the end of 12 months? What do I need to do today? What's the one thing? My goal is not going to be, the success or failure of my goal is not going to be determined by 20 things or 50 things. It's going to be determined by one thing. And did I do that one thing today? And maybe all I need to do today is lace up the sneakers and run to the end of the block and back. Maybe that's all I need to do today, but in that I discipline myself and I begin the goal. Notice I'm not making my goal easier. It's still a really hard goal. I am just breaking it up so that I give myself something highly specific to do right here, right now.